The best thing I ever did in the past 5 years was bring this program in. I'm Gavin Wary. I'm the owner of Equipment Design and Manufacturing and also Action Stamping. We are a precision sheet metal fabricator and metal stamping company. We handle everything from die casting to assembly to sheet metal fabrication for regional manufacturers and global manufacturers.
We've had this relationship for, I want to say 5 years. Between Gavin and I, we're always talking and brainstorming, hey, how can we make this better? What more can we stock?
We had some serious demand coming down the pipeline for hardware, and we saw that on a daily basis we were having stockouts on our hardware, or we had missed purchasing one of 25 hardware components that went into a finished good, and we were having a lot of stop and starts and missed deliveries with critical customers. And we saw that as we accelerated into their demand schedule, if we continued that, there was no way to keep up with it. We had the idea to capture our largest customer, which is a medical device manufacturer who had 30 to 40 very complex parts to source that were long lead time, 25 to 50 week lead times. We couldn't miss an order date and still successfully continue with our orders. And what Bossard offered gave us the ability where we could almost stop thinking about it and just execute the plan.
He was really thinking, and hey, how can we make this better? How can you make my job easier? And we have.
Over the past year, we have not had any situations where we were out of stock on hardware where it was impacting order completion or on-time delivery. Every time we see that we're running low or we're outpacing our anticipated demand, I can communicate with Bossard and make sure that we either bump up our on-hand inventory or planning around it. We were 100% in reactive mode previously, and now it is on a proactive basis where we're planning and executing versus firefighting.
He's been a great champion of our system. He's growing. We started with this project. We're talking about 6 other projects.
We've added, I want to say, another 30 or 40 hardware part numbers to that group, plus all the new customers that we're starting to add now.
The numbers on reorder points have been increasing, and the system allows us to get to those points where he can honestly and confidently say, we have it here.
I think the availability of time for our administrative group opened up drastically, where we can have them working on value-added things, working with our customers, making sure we're planning and executing ahead of time. Everything is smoother.
I guess the best memory I have is when we actually got the IT guys and the equipment already set up. I mean, I think that was an eye-opener for the customer to see how supportive all of us are. Everybody pulling on the same wavelength to make the setup incredibly easy and efficient and seamless. It's not only the sales point that we provide, but we actually have a friendship. We actually have that feeling that we're part of their team as well. We're an extension of what they're trying to do internally, because we want them to succeed. If they succeed, we succeed, and the technology behind it is only supporting whatever they're trying to do internally to control their costs.
Overall, I've been extremely happy with Bossard. Now that we have a structure to how we approach it, it's a lot easier to implement new customers, new programs, new hardware into the program, whereas maybe the first 1 or 2 were a little more challenging to understand conceptually how it would go. My recommendation, I tell everybody all the time, the best thing I ever did in the past 5 years was bring this program in to Equipment Design and Action Stamping. The hardest step is the first step, but as soon as you take it, you realize the rest just flows after that. There was a lot of hesitation, and now that I look back, right, hindsight is always 20/20, but there was no reason for hesitation. The financial investment was minimal compared to the gains that we've had from it.